Hey there, greetings from the team at the Edward M. Kennedy Institute for the United States Senate. My name's Mitch, and welcome to another edition of Experiencing Exhibits Frequently Asked Questions. Let's get started with our question. What are the heads in the Senate Chamber Viewing Gallery? Seems like an odd question, and especially if you've never been to the Senate Gallery. If you have, you might have received one of these, a Senate Chamber Gallery Pass, like this one from the office of Senator Kennedy. And this gives you admittance into the Senate Chamber Gallery. This is our recreation of the Senate Chamber at the Edward M. Kennedy Institute, and the yellow area is the gallery location. And this is the place where visitors to the Capitol and visitors to the Senate can watch the Senate itself in action. Right behind visitors in the gallery are 20 large niches used for displaying vice presidential busts around the perimeter of the Senate chamber. So, looking back, you might see in these niches John Adams or Thomas Jefferson. And around the Capitol building, you'll find more modern vice presidents. There are only 20 niches in the Senate chamber, so for all the rest of the vice presidents, they've been scattered throughout the Senate side of the Capitol building. And in fact, this is the oldest continuing art collection in the Senate. So it's a pretty special collection, the collection of vice presidential busts. It's extra cool because it's a great survey of American sculpture, because there's so many great sculptors that have sculpted the vice presidents. From Daniel Chester French to Augustus St. Gaudens to Franklin Simmons to James Earl Fraser, all have been commissioned to sculpt various vice presidents. It all began with Vice President Henry Wilson, who was the 18th Vice President of the United States. At the time of Henry Wilson's vice presidency, the Senate had added an extra amenity, a bathroom in the basement of the Senate wing of the Capitol building, and this bathroom actually did have baths, marble baths, and they were so comfortable, in fact, that poor Henry Wilson, fell asleep in one of these baths, and the water got a little cold, leading him to contract an awful case of pneumonia. As he made his way back up the Senate stairs to the vice presidential office, he passed away on the floor of the office of the vice president. A pretty tragic story indeed. So in 1885, in his memory, the Senate commissioned a bust to be placed in the room that he died, the vice president's office. So here we are in the vice president's office with Vice President Cheney, and we can see the bust of Henry Wilson. So let's go over the timeline. Here's again the bust of Henry Wilson by Daniel Chester French. So in 1885, the Senate passes a resolution to commission a bust in memory of Vice President Henry Wilson. In 1886, the famed sculptor Daniel Chester French, who also came up with the sculpture of Lincoln at the Lincoln Memorial, completes his bust of Vice President Henry Wilson. In 1886, the Senate thought this was such a cool idea that they decided that busts will be commissioned to fill all 20 niches in the Senate chamber of previous vice presidents and vice presidents of the future. In 1947, the Senate Rules Committee began to oversee the commissioning of new busts and additions to this collection. Modern vice presidents select their own sculptors, and the process begins after that vice president leaves office. So modern vice presidents like Al Gore, Joe Biden, and Mike Pence remain to be crafted. Their sculptures have not yet, their busts have not yet been added to the collection, but they're on their way. The most recent is that of Vice President Dick Cheney, who was added rather recently. So thanks for watching. We hope that you found the video interesting and informative. Until next time, this session is adjourned.